Hello and welcome back to HWL Radio Sports. I'm here with the co-host.
Tony with Don't Stop Corporation, guys. This Friday, ironically, April 13th, 2018. Friday the 13th, that is.
Yeah. It ain't sounding scary. April the 13th. Like, okay.
Right. Yeah, we got a big showdown of our NBA playoffs. It's going down. It's going down. I can't believe it's here already. Remember we talked about in the beginning, we talked about how the playoffs started in April.
Uh-huh.
And it's here already. Man, time goes by so fast. They got this game scheduled tomorrow. First game, the San Antonio Spurs versus the Golden State Warriors at 3 o'clock.
All right, so let's break this down. Who's all playing? So Steph is out, right?
Game one, Spurs and Warriors.
Yeah, I know. No. I'm saying who's all playing on these two teams and who's injured on these two teams.
Who's injured? Well, only person injured I know for the Warriors is Stephen Curry, and then you got Kawhi Leonard is injured for the Spurs. And the two I know, two big name guys.
All right. So Ginobili's in.
No, he's in. Yeah.
All right.
It should be a pretty good matchup. I'm telling you, it's not going to be a cakewalk for the Warriors because the Spurs they play well in playoff atmosphere. Period. Always did.
Yeah, because last time they got beat is Lamar Aldridge froze up.
He froze up, but you got to give the head coach Popovich. He's that type of player. You know, he's that type of coach. He gets his team ready and well prepared.
Yeah, but shit, you can't prepare somebody that's gonna freeze up on the court, and that's what happened. Popovich was coaching his ass off, but LeVar Aldridge, I don't even know if I'm saying his first name right, but fuck it, he was fucking up
Lamar Aldridge.
Yeah, he was fucking up all the time.
Leonard will hurt him though. He's gonna hurt him a little bit. He's not being there.
So do you think Kawhi is just sitting out to surprise the Golden State and come off the bench?
It's possible, but he could be hurt too. I think Action On, like I told you before on one of the shows, I think he won't out.
No, I think he won't out, but I also think he want to know about last year, what they really had won that series last year. I think he still really wants to know that because that's kind of fucked up. The way they was beating them in that first quarter, the first half, whatever it was, and he went down, everything went all the way left. It's like they hit a switch, like shit, it's over for the Spurs. Just turn their power off and just shut it down.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. Another one tomorrow, game one. It's gonna be the rap. A lot of people pick.
Damn, man, say it. You like another one of the game one.
I'm saying it because they picked the Raptors to win.
No, I'm saying you were saying it so slow, like droopy. Like, damn, where's the enthusiasm at? He was another.
Because it's astonishing. I'm going to tell you. That's why I was saying it. It was the reason why I was doing it. Mm-hmm. I'm saying it because do not be surprised with the Wizards. I'm telling you. If John Wall and Bradley Beal can catch a groove, do not be surprised. Remember, they said it in the beginning. They said this year they got beat by Boston last year. It was a fact. They coming back. So I'm telling you, that's why I said. If I talk about them Raptors and everything, talking about them Cleveland Cavaliers, but do not be shocked about the Washington Wizards. I'm telling you.
And they playing against who?
The Toronto Raptors.
Oh, okay. Well, guess.
That's the number one seed.
And guess what though? And guess what? They both got that LeBron-itis. Both of them teams got LeBron-itis. No, both of them got LeBron-itis. They could probably beat LeBron, but they just freeze up, just like Toronto. They freeze up when they meet LeBron.
Toronto every time freeze up against LeBron. I know they do.
Now, the two teams, three teams that don't is Houston, San Antonio, and Golden State. Them teams don't really freeze. And now the Utah Jazz, because them motherfuckers, they just playing.
Yeah, that's gonna be at 5:30. So.
And the Pacers was never really a pushover to Cleveland. That's the whole scary thing though about that. But it's another day. So go ahead with the what was you saying?
Like I said, so I can be at 5:30. I can be going to watch. So I'm saying, don't be surprised about the Wizards. Moving on to game one.
So everybody, hold on, but everybody's in there. Is there anybody injured on any of them teams?
I know. The only person I know was injured. He's back, and that was John Wall.
All right.
So that was the big difference.
Okay.
Moving on with the Heat and 76ers at 8 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Conference. It's going to be, you can't count the 76ers out. 15-0, last 15 games they haven't lost. So
is Embiid back?
I got to go with the 76ers.
Is he back in?
Oh.
Is Embiid back?
No, he's not. No. Joel Embiid is not back. He's out.
And you still going with the Sixers?
I got to go with the 76ers. I'm still going to 76ers.
And what's your reason for this?
Right now, they hot. They just, 15 games in a row, they're hot right now. They got the groove. They're running. They get Markelle Fultz back. I mean, I have to go with them. I got them winning by 8 points or better. It's not going to be close.
You got them beating who?
Yeah, the Miami Heat.
So you don't think Whiteside coming back?
I got to give them a home court advantage too. So that's that game.
You know, with Whiteside on the court, there ain't gonna be no bringing all that in. They're gonna have to rely on jump shots. And your homeboy, we know how his jump shot go.
He's gonna do good. Don't get me wrong with his rebounding and blocking ability, but he's not gonna be able to beat the speed and the running floor.
You said he'll do what?
76ers are gonna run the floor. That's what's gonna kill him. They're gonna outrun him, and that's what's gonna hurt him. So
they old. So you calling them old?
Well, no, they just can't run with him.
Hey, now look. So you saying they old?
No,
Cause you know Cleveland was old as hell. Hey, they start calling it the retirement home. I was like, damn, they doing my team bad.
Yeah, that's gonna kill him. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. The Pelicans and Trailblazers, it's gonna be a big one too.
All right.
Trailblazers.
So who Portland? Who Portland got on there?
They got the guards. They got the number one guard. They got Lillard, and they got
What's the number one guard name? What's the number one guard name?
Damian Lillard. He's one of the best guards in the West. So with him, he's hot right now. He's averaging like 27 points a game the last 10 games. So with him on fire, and the record, you know.
You said he did. You said he did what?
Yeah, he's been averaging like 27 the last 5 or 6 games, 8 games, 27 points. He's been on fire, Damian Lillard. So with him, and then the coach, and then just their ability, they always getting beat in the first round. They want to make some noise. I don't see them, the Pelicans beating. Even with Anthony Davis, I don't see them. You like Anthony Davis, like the Pelicans, I don't see them beating them. So
you said, so you got to do what?
I got to go with Portland beating the Pelicans.
Dang, so you don't think Anthony Davis can do it? Or you think Boogie, he missing Boogie is the X factor in this?
Yes, missing Boogie is the X factor.
So you think with Boogie on the court, they blow past him?
They had a chance. Yeah, they would blow past him, man. I mean, that's the big difference.
So what about Boogie on the court and them going against Philly? What would you think would happen?
They'll blow Philly out. They'll blow Philly out. Because Philly can't match up with them. They're not big. That's the difference. They can't match up with them. So I got to go with them there. You know, like I said, I can't count Anthony Davis out. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see them having that fire plug.
I mean, who he got with him? This actor.
He got the guard. Not Beal for Washington. The guy was talking about. Remember, this averaged 54 points. They went 54 points for them too. They was the top guard tandem in the whole NBA.
Oh, you talking about Walker?
McCollum.
Mm-mm.
McCollum. So McCollum, I don't, you know, for him and Beal.
Hey, dude got that jump shot.
Yeah, McCollum. I just, like I said, with them two, the best guard tandem in the whole NBA, them two, I don't see them. So I gotta go with Portland.
Okay.
Like I said, another one, they just well coached right now, too. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't have a higher seed. They got like the 5th seed. I'm kind of shocked the 6th seed. I thought they'd be higher because they played so well. Remember they won like 14 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So who's the next? Who's the next one?
The Bucks and the Celtics Sunday.
The Bucks and the Celtics.
At 1 o'clock. I gotta go with Boston.
You going with Boston?
Yeah, because they get my home court advantage. Boston.
And you don't give a fuck
Even
about
though
the
he had
Bucks.
Kyrie's,
They at full strength. You like shit. Even with their number one player out, I'm giving it to the Celtics.
They had Kyrie's. I gotta give it to him. But like I tell you can't count on Giannis though. He finished the third leading scorer in the league with 27 points a game. So he's not bringing a lot to the table. And then last but not least, to a game that everybody's talking about: Pacers and the Cavaliers. People saying that Pacers beat the Cavaliers gonna be surprised.
Yeah. I already told you don't be surprised if the team they play in the first round take them lightly. They'll take them out. The thing is, I don't think Cleveland is taking them lightly because of all the losses in the in the regular season. So that's what's gonna make it competitive. Now, if people start falling off and not showing up, then Cleveland gonna go through it. But this is gonna be a hard fought one. This might go 7 games, at least 6.
Yeah,
This is going at least 6 games.
I think I said 6 or 7. You're right on that one.
Yeah, because Oladipo, he is not. I know he's not freeze. He's not going to be the one that freezes up. He's going to be the one. Now, that's the whole thing. Is everybody else going to show up every game? Because you got to show up not just one game, 4 games in a row. Not in a row, but 4 games. You got to win 4.
Yeah.
So
right.
this is a lot different than a regular season because after you get beat now, the team goes and study the tape.
Well, it's not March Madness one and done. That's the thing. You got to tell. You study the tape. And that's what makes the NBA playoffs interesting.
And that's what makes it dangerous because just imagine you just beat somebody bad. You like, man, I whooped the fuck out of them. And then they at home just studying the tape and you got to go against them again tomorrow. Yeah. Shit, what you did yesterday might not work today.
You're right. So we'll see.
Well, that's gonna be the show for today. So go ahead and shoot your shot.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Be good to yourself as well as to others. Thank you.
All right, and there you have it. Another great show at HWL Radio Sports. Go over to HWLRADIO.com, download the music app, and also make sure if you ain't on YouTube and you're listening to it on the radio station, go to YouTube, subscribe to HWL Radio Sports, like, share, and subscribe. And also make sure y'all check out our sponsors on the sponsors page. And also our sponsor, Straight Up Stupid LLC, presents Ole, B. Simone, Billy Sorrells, Crazy Sexy Cool Comedy Tour, April 13th and 14th, 2018. $20 in advance, $30 VIP, 2 shows, 7:15 and 9:45. The New Morty's Comedy Joint, 3824 East 82nd Street. And if you need more information for tickets, call 317-273-9727. And like I always say, hit my motherfucking music. And if you ain't listening to the music after this go off, then that means you didn't listen, and go over to HWLRadio.com and download the music app for all devices. And I'm out.